surrounded by wood and earth ramparts. In the silence of the night, gates creaked and blood stained the cobblestones as princes fought for Krakow and the Piast dynasty's rule. When the armory was not even a concept, on the northern edge of the hill stood a Romanesque burg. 12th century tower with walls 1.5 meters thick and at least 18 meters high. This first stone warehouse housed weapons and defenders. It collapsed in the 14th century, giving way to the Danish tower, but its memory survived in the heart of the future armory as its oldest foundation. The year is 1320. The hill, which until then only ensured survival, now sees the rise of the throne of the United Kingdom. The fortress's stone walls take on a new weight. Now they are to protect not only life, but also the majesty of the crown. Within its cool, damp interiors, a royal treasury is born, a sanctuary of memory and power. This is where the coronation insignia rest, including Szczerbiec, the ceremonial sword and symbol of the Pope's new rule and unity. Next to them gleam parade armor, helmets, and other ceremonial swords, each steeped in the history of its owners and the echoes of ancient battles. This is the beginning of the armory, not an ordinary warehouse, but a testimony to the strength, memory, and power of the authority that would beat in the heart of Wawel from then on. The year is 1410. Over the fields of rhubarb and smoke, the crack of breaking spears, and the cry of steel, as the Polish-Lithuanian army crushes the power of the Teutonic Order. Less than a year later, King Wawel sets off for Krakow, not with battles, but with proof of victory. The royal procession is followed by trophy bands, heavy with blood and battle smoke. In 1411, the king brings them into the cathedral and hangs them at the tomb of St. Stanislaus as a testament to the great victory. In their shadow, new generations of defenders are born, and the memory of this triumph becomes the foundation of the future armory, a place where steel and gunpowder speak as loudly as the royal insignia. The Grunewald oath gives the Wawel hill its new strength. Each generation enriches its walls not with gold, but with steel and the memory of battles. After the 1531 victory at Obertin, King Sigismund I builds an arsenal at the Wrocław gate to guard cannons and banners. A century later, Władysław IV Vasa erects an artillery building where heavy cannons pulse with fire, ready for any attack. For centuries to come, Wawel knows no peace. It repulses Maximilian's troops in 1587, faces the Swedish deluge in 1655, and Russian shelling during the Bar Confederation in 1772. After the Third Partition of Poland in 1795, Wawel loses its royal function. The weapons that defended the Polish state fall silent, and the echoes of foreign orders sound within its walls. And yet the spirit of the nation endures. Tadeusz Kościuszko and Prince Józef Poniatowski, heroes of the fight for freedom, are buried in the cathedral. In the mid-19th century, the Austrians transformed Wawel into the citadel of the Krakow fortress, surrounding it with bastions and erecting barracks. After years of Austrian captivity, Wawel finally enjoys freedom. The year 1918 brings the rebirth of the state and nation. In 1919, soldiers of the new republic bring gifts, weapons from Krakow warehouses and captured Austrian cannons, the first sparks of a future collection. The 1921 Treaty of Riga returns stolen treasures to Poland, cannon barrels, ceremonial helmets, and ancient weapons. The surviving cannons and armor become the seed of a future collection, giving birth to a new armory. The echo of the Chevalier sword once again resonates within the Wawel castle, and the walls that remained silent under the partitions speak the language of steel and honor. The peace, however, is not lasting. It is September 1939. The shadow of war descends over the road. The most valuable treasures of the Wawel castle, including chevaliers and tapestries, hastily leave the castle to escape plunder. They embark on a dramatic journey across Europe, all the way to Canada, where they lie hidden for years. In 1959 and 1961, the treasures return to Krakow, a reminder of the nation that has not allowed its history to fade. In 1963, Wawel reopens its armory. Once again, its steel barrels reflect light, and each sword and battle that survived partitions, wars, and exile leads us into the depths of the centuries, where steel transforms into memory, and memory into immortal legend. Over the following years, Wawel quietly matures to a new chapter in which the armory can speak again in the full light of modernity. After years of preparation, it reopens, rebuilt, illuminated, like a book that continues to add new pages. Here, history comes full circle, from the legends of the first defenders to today's modern exhibition. The armory endures, proving that courage and memory are stronger than time. It proves that the past written in steel still whispers about the future that is yet to come.